Hello and welcome to Better Collective's record-breaking Q4 and full year numbers. Here I'll just give a brief rundown of the performance of the year and quarter. As expected, Q4 was the biggest quarter of the year for Better Collective. We saw revenue growth of 63% to 86 million euros, of which 44% was organic revenue growth. For the earnings, we saw EBITDA of more than double compared to last year, 115% growth. For the full year, revenue was up 52%, and for the earnings, we saw EBITDA of 85 million euros. Implicitly, we could have made 100 million euros in EBITDA had we not made the shift from CPA to revenue share in our US business. But as you know, we strive for the long-term maximizing of revenue and earnings, so it was the right decision for us to make. Looking at the drivers of our Q4 success, we saw great performance across the group. But in particular, we saw very strong performance from our paid media business and our media partnerships. Paid was very strong with growth close to 100% and a record margin of 23%. Looking outside of Better Collective, the main drivers in the quarter were the Men's World Cup and the Maryland State launch. In the spring of 2021, we made the largest acquisition in the history of Better Collective, where we acquired Action Network. At the time, we set an estimate of reaching more than $100 million in revenue of 2022. I'm very happy to say that the US revenue grew 71% to 34 million euros in Q4, meaning that we reached the US estimate of $100 million for the full year. As we have often highlighted when speaking about Better Collective and our view of revenue, we always prioritize building and accumulating revenue share database in order to optimize for the long-term growth of the company. In 2022, we delivered more than 1.6 million new depositing customers to the sportsbooks, of which 76% were sent on revenue share contracts. For Q4, we saw 580,000 new depositing customers delivered. Around 300,000 of those were delivered during the World Cup, which is equal to more than the last 4 men's soccer World Cups and 4 European Championships combined. On the revenue share income, we broke all records, achieving 30.2 million euros for Q4, which is significantly up compared to last year. Rounding this short video off, we have also seen an overwhelmingly good start to January, impacted by the Ohio launch in the US. It's the best month ever, with record revenues and a high number of new depositing customers. And then I also want to do a bit of advertising. On the 23rd of March, Better Collective will host its first Capital Markets Day ever. So I hope to see you virtually or in Copenhagen for that event. Have a great day.